Hey y'all. Um, Today I ran to Lowe's. I had to get some screws for some of my wood projects that I got going on and that I have planned on doing. So um, I always get myself in trouble because I like to go look at the garden stuff. So I ended up buying me some plants. I probably shouldn't have, but I did. So I'm going to show you real quick. I got this beautiful thing. It was in this pot when I bought it, but it is a money tree, and I'm feeling energized, is what it says. It says, in the tradition of, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. My presence brings good fortune and financial success. I make a great gift plant for a home or office, but super easy to take care of. And then I really didn't like any of the pots that I saw, like over in that area. And I happened to go inside, and then I just started looking down the aisles. I was actually gonna look at mowers, but I happened to go down this one aisle, turned and looked, and I saw they had pots over there, and I really liked this one, and it was one of the cheaper ones. So I ended up getting this because it's so pretty. Because I was like, man, I really don't like those, and just kept looking, and then boom, what do you know? Came across one that I really liked, but isn't it pretty? It's gonna go inside, obviously, but I had to show you. It was so cute. It said it does good with peat moss, so I got some peat moss for it. And then I keep trying to, oh look, I already got a butterfly on there. Oh, perfect. I gotta get them planted, but oh, look at that. So beautiful. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. I just picked these up too today. Echinacea or cone flower is what they mostly go by at the stores. So I got this color, and they were only $7. So, and then I got another one. It's not quite bloomed yet, but it was about to, and some of the other ones were pretty tall and stuff. But this one looked the best as far as greenery goes, and it was thick, and it was pretty. But this one's going to be a white one, and I'm super excited because my seeds, I haven't been able to get my seeds. I bought seeds, but I haven't been able to get them to germinate or grow. So I just went ahead and bought the plants because I happened to see them there. They had a bunch there, bunch of different colors that I really wanted to, but they have medicinal properties as well, and that's why I've been wanting them. So I'm super excited about this. And then I also got another plant. I have it inside right now because it's an indoor plant. A majestic palm or something like that, and it's good. I'm sorry, mosquitoes. It's good. Let me turn you around. It's good for purifying the air and stuff, and it's super pretty. It almost like just like it's just like leafy greens, and it's really pretty. And I was like, I've been wanting more plants like that to put in my house. One, to bring kind of nature inside, and I love plants, so to just have some of that more inside is really awesome, and for air purification as well, it's a plus. So yeah, and I got some screws, and then I bought me a Kreg jig. Oh my god, why I just went freaking blank on what it's called. Pocket hole jig. I've been wanting one for a long time. I really didn't have the money for it, but I have some projects that I want to make as far as like furniture wise. I want to make some like outdoor chairs and furniture, and then I want to make like an easy kind of sofa for my living room, because my furniture right now is just so trashy, and I'm like, if I could just make it and then I could just buy cushions for it, be perfect. So I have an idea, and I can make it the size that I want, so that works. And so I'm like, I want to be able to hide the screws, so I bought that, and I think that's going to be kind of a learning curve for me, because even though I've watched YouTube videos on how to use it, I don't feel like they really go in much detail as far as exactly knowing what screws to use and sizes, you know, the lengths and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be a learning curve for me, but I'll take you along on the journey. So what I learn, you can learn. And I'm super excited. So let's go check on the chickens to see if we got any eggs today. By the way, feeling much better today. Took like 3 days for I'm still a little stuffy, runny nose, but man, it took me a good 3 full days to recover. That was no joke. Let's check on my chickens. What the hell are you doing out again? God, that little shit keeps getting out. I don't understand. Hi, Pitch. I know. I'm sorry. They attacked you the minute you freaking came in, but I need you in here. You can't keep running off because I don't need a stray dog to get you, too. And you're my favorite. You're so sweet. Hi, how are you? Any eggs? I already got one egg. Alright, you know what, little shit? You haven't said a damn thing this whole time. Don't start with me. I just came out here. You're going to be loud and noisy and nobody can hear me. Now shush it. Shush. Don't start with me. So I kind of started. Oh, it's dusty in here. God, I need to clean it in here. I don't know where that egg went. Okay. Hold on a second. Open sesame. Oh gosh, I am sorry. Holy buckets. About took out the chicken. You were right behind there too. I am so sorry. Alright, let's see if I can find that egg. Okay, so I found an egg this morning when I came out. And I kind of made another video on it. I started to make another video. And I kind of made some here and there, and I was going to edit them and put them together, but I was like, you know what, I'm just going to redo a whole new video. Because I ain't figured out the editing yet, and it's just going to take a little bit. I can't find that egg. They may have eaten it or something. Well, shoot. I don't know. It was sitting up there, which they keep laying back there where the poop. It's really gross. I've had to wash their eggs off lately. But I'm hoping with Pigeon back in here and her using the nesting boxes, maybe they'll figure it out that, hey, I'm supposed to lay my egg in here, not back there. Well, shoot. Maybe I can find the video and just post it like a quick thing or something. I'll just post the other. Oh, there it is. They were playing with it. Okay. Well, it's kind of funky looking now. It's like kind of hard, but as you can tell, it's soft. Where's the lighting here? Light. Okay, so it's soft. It was really squishy, but it was not formed, you know. It was just really soft. So I have come across other videos, which is why I knew about it, but other videos on that circumstance and what it means and what to do. So pretty much that means they don't have enough calcium in their diet, which is, you know, my bad, because I didn't feel the need. I mean, they needed grit, don't get me wrong, but they haven't really ate a whole lot of, you know, grass and stuff like that. But I've been forgetting about it. But I bought oyster shell grit for them. Some oyster shells. It's just a bag. I already threw it away. But it's this white stuff here. These little pellets. With oysters. Oh, shit. These little oyster shells. But it gives them calcium, and it's good for the hens to, you know, because the egg being soft like that means they don't have enough calcium in their diet to harden the shells of their eggs. So Hi. So I was like, oh shoot, okay, that means I need to get the oyster shells out here to give them more of that calcium in their diet so they can start hardening up their shells. I mean, they've been good so far. That was the first one I came across that was like that, but that was kind of a, you know, red flag for me, and realized that I needed to do that. So that's usually what that means. And plus they're first time layers, so you're such a dork. I don't know about where y'all live. Look at the sweat dripping down my face. I haven't even been outside that long, like 10 minutes. And like, it's not that it's hot, but man, it's like really humid. Look at the little sweat dripping down my face. That's about time for me. I gotta go to my second job tonight at 5:30. So I gotta finish up some things and get prepared for that. So I was looking at, you know, the little kind of chicken coop things that I want to do. But I was doing the measurements, and let me turn you around here to give you an idea of what I'm telling you. Those like kennel things. I was doing some measurements, and pretty much from like here to there to like right at the end of the tree, which obviously I would scoot it down a little bit, but pretty much that distance was like 19 feet. And then a lot of them I saw, there were some that were 19 feet, but most of them I saw were only 13 feet long and about 9.8 feet wide, which isn't, just slightly wider than what this is. So it's like from that end to about like here is like 9.8 feet. So about that distance, and maybe just slightly longer than what I have going on here. Pretty close to what I got that. So I'm like, well, I could do that, but I don't feel like that'd be big enough. Because I mean, like this area, I mean, look, that's a 14-foot trampoline, and then I got that area, and this is kind of, you know, to me, you know, it seems kind of small for how many chickens are in there. And I wanted them, you know, I mean, it's okay, don't get me wrong, it's okay, but like to put the rest of the white ones in there, in that area, I just feel like it'd be really crowded. So I ain't quite figured out what exactly I want to do, because I feel like the 19 foot by 9.8, or well, 9.8 feet wide and 19 foot long, it still wouldn't really be big enough, because I mean, that's really not that much bigger than what I already have right here. It's just slightly wider by, you know, a couple more feet. So I think for now, one, I don't have the money to buy it because it's like they're anywhere from like $250 to $350, $350. So I mean, I can't do that right now. So I think for now, I'm just going to use these pallets, extra ones that I have. I'm going to add a base to the side of this and build up some walls, make it to where I'm able to kind of get in there like an opening of some sort. You know, cut out kind of a door like this, similar to this, and put a nesting box area in there for them, because I feel like these silkies should already be laying, but I feel like they're not because they don't have a nesting area. So I'm going to cut a hole in the side of this, maybe probably closer to the front-ish area right here, to where it would come into this area and it'd be like the nesting box area. But this opens, this is how I made it. So this was a doghouse I redid. I used 2 of those. It's kind of coming apart a little bit, but I got the roosts in here, and obviously this needs kind of cleaned up a little bit, but I mean, it's actually not that bad for them being in here for a while. You know, some ventilation. I've patched up some holes that were in it that we did because we were going to tear it apart, but it was pretty dang solid. So we didn't fully tear it apart, and I'm like, ended up getting chickens. So I was like, oh, that'd be a perfect chicken coop. It's even on wheels. I put wheels on the bottom of it too. I redid this whole thing. So they got roosts in here, and I added the door. So yeah, I mean, it turned out really great. And I kind of want this to be mainly the silkies area. But if I can extend it, maybe I can just keep some of the white ones in here, and, you know, because I feel like they're doing okay. But they need a nesting area. So I need to cut a hole. I had an area back here to where they can lay their eggs. So yeah, I'm going to work on that. I mean, I could do just like a small area. I mean, I guess I could do just a next nesting box extension here where they could just go in and lay. But I feel like they just need more space for as many chickens as. So I got 5 silkies, and then there's still 4 or 5 white ones in here because of that one. Because that one keeps getting out. I don't understand. So that's kind of where I'm at as far as figuring things out and what I want to do. I'm going to get that water in here too, so they can have 2 water containers. But yeah, so that's kind of my idea on what I'm going to do. I think I'm just kind of going to leave it as. I really want to be able to get in this area with my silkies, though. I really want to cuddle them, like be able to get in there and then get more familiar with me, because right now they're still scared of me because I've never really been able to give them the attention, because you know, you gotta handle them and stuff for them to get all comfortable with you and come up to you and lovey-dovey and stuff, you know. So I want to be able to do that, and I ain't quite figured that one out yet. But for now, I think that's just what I'm gonna do, just because I can't afford the other kennel area that I could just open the gate and walk into and just, you know, be out there with them. And I really think that would look nicer. I feel like it looks so trashy how I have it right now, just the pallets, and, you know, it just looks kind of junky, but it's just what I can do right now. So that's what I did. I think that's about all I kind of wanted to go over right now. Give some ideas and things that I have planned and want to do and work on, and show you my plants that I got, because I'm super excited about those. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready for my second job, get things rounded up, kids rounded up. Second, I'll show you this area over here. This is where my raised beds were. It got so overgrown and it's so trashed. I haven't been able to do anything with it this year. It's falling apart. So this I'm going to completely redo. I want to build just a box, you know, from the ground up, you know, maybe about 3 boards high-ish, and just build it from the ground and bring it out and down and just have a raised bed like that. Add some like trellis maybe to the back of it. That was supposed to be like a cold frame so I could grow things during the winter, but one of the windows broke and it didn't work out. I really need a new air conditioning unit, but unfortunately I rent and he won't, so but yeah, so these just really aren't working out for me. They're kind of falling apart. They're not doing very great. So I'm gonna redo this area, but this was supposed to be my herbal area with some herbs growing, and I wanted some lettuce and carrots and things like that growing over here, but they didn't grow. I hope you heard that, but the air conditioning unit is so loud. But these are just things that I want to work on and ideas that I got flowing, so hopefully y'all can keep me accountable and I can get actually some of this stuff done. So I'm gonna get off here. Hope y'all have a great day, and until next time.